Hey fans, it's me, Aaron, for a comics show. It's been a great week. This week for comics is insanely good. Like, so good, I can't even remember the last week that was this awesome. And it's my birthday. My birthday was actually yesterday, September 12th. I am 40. I had a huge party in here. We're a Geek Cheesy with cheesy dance music. It was great. I had Brian Posehn in here for a signing that day, and that was highly enjoyable. And then, yeah, man, we have some cool stuff for this week too, including, I freaking love Transformers. I've always loved Transformers because of the Transformers the movie. I like the cartoon show like any kid my age did, but Transformers the movie, animated, I have it on Blu-ray hardbox today, and we'll be showing it like all day tomorrow in the Geek Easy on Wednesday. It's gonna be awesome, and I'm enjoying my Transformers Earth Wars game, and I just love everything Transformers. But here's something big for my birthday. It's the story that I broke on Bleeding Cool. Seriously, look it up. If you go on YouTube and you hear the Gerard Way North Carolina Comic Con interview, there's a clip that's just like 2-3 minutes long on YouTube that says Gerard Way Doom Patrol question. That's me. That's my voice. You know my voice. I'm like, hey man, you said you liked X-Men and you wanted to work for DC. Oh, why don't you do Doom Patrol? That'd be perfect for you. And he's like, well, actually, I have a pitch that was approved. I just couldn't make the schedule work. And I'm like, what the F? What the F? And then the cover got released and some sketches and character designs got released. And next thing you know, Young Animal's happening, all because of the snowball that was started by my question. Seriously, no bullshit. That's what it is. You can see the Bleeding Cool articles I wrote. You can see the YouTube. And it's here now, physically, in reality. And you see this gyro, and you can peel it back. And yeah, there's a whole universe in the gyro. And this issue was awesome. Like, seriously, Young Animals, like comics for dangerous humans, and it's like early Vertigo. It's and even pre-Vertigo Vertigo. This weird superhero DC stuff that was written for mature readers and was wacky, but still sort of in the DC universe. That's what this is now, and it's awesome. And it's heavily influenced by Grant Morrison's Doom Patrol, which I loved. And we have all these wacky covers, like seriously some great covers. Brian Bolin, you got like so many. This book, if you were on the fence or you're thinking about this at all, I'm saying absolutely get Doom Patrol. I'm offering 100% money back guarantee on it. I don't even give a shit if you peel off this this gyro sticker and eat it. I don't care, as long as you read the book. I mean, if you don't like it, I know you're a little bit too much of a straight arrow for me to really suggest wacky stuff like this, but I'll give you your money back. And there's also a preview of Shade the Changing Girl in the back. So seriously get that, the best thing of the week, absolutely. And this Saturday is Batman Day. And we will have this Batman Rebirth #1 to give out to everyone that comes in. All Batman merchandise will be on sale. It's going to be a blast. And then at night here in the comic shop's Geek Easy, we're going to have Bat Dance karaoke, which, you know, like Prince and Bat Dance, Batman themed stuff. There'll be purple lights going and smoke, the fog machine, and the disco ball going. We'll have a curated list that we hope people sing from. But we're also having a cosplay contest. And, you know, it's a contest, so what do you win? Here's what you win. The winner of the Batman cosplay contest on Batman Day in a comic shop gets this Batman, the animated series Batmobile. It's huge, it's awesome, and it's so big that it can literally fit 2 of these 6-inch figures side by side in the car's cockpit. Like, seriously, it's not, I mean, even the one that I had as a kid could only fit one, like, 4-inch, 3 3/4 figure in the cockpit for, I guess, the Batman Keaton movie, Batmobile. I had that, that was awesome. But someone will win the figures, someone will win the Batmobile. It's gonna be a great time this Saturday, Batman Day. Yes, you can go to Batman Day at other stores, but you won't get all this crazy awesome stuff. And we'll have beer specials and all that. Moving on, All-Star Batman #2. There's multiple covers of this. It's Snyder's book with Romita Jr. The first issue was really fun, dark, but I don't want to say dark comedy, but it's fun. It's hard to explain how it's dark, but it's super fun. There's nothing dour about it. It's fun. And it's Two-Face. He asks Batman for help with something, or Harvey asks Batman for help with something, I'm sorry, and then Two-Face sends villains out to stop Batman from helping him. And it's like a road trip with the two of them, with a bunch of crazy ass villains trying to stop them from their destination. And that's awesome. And I'm seriously, I've always loved Scott Snyder. You know, like he is the man. His Batman has always been some of my favorite Batmans, if not my favorite Batman run of all time. Absolutely, it was my favorite Batman run of all time, seriously. Like I'm trying to not sound like such a fanboy, but I am. And this is super fun. This is shaping up to be the most fun story he's done with Batman, I think. So I'm enjoying it. And speaking of Batman, Rebirth, this is the issue that everyone's been speculating about, the Tim Drake issue, the crazy thing that Bleeding Cool had is it Ozymandias or is it not Amandicus? Some Watchmen something, who kills Tim Drake, does Tim Drake die, all that stuff. So much of that's in this issue, so much, and it's satisfying. And for the people like, meh, they're just gonna kill him, bring him back, or blah, 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 all this stuff, it's all in there. It's a great issue, seriously. Without spoiling it, all the speculations that you've heard is dealt with in there in a cool way. So it doesn't happen in any way that it has been speculated to happen, but the speculation is not idle speculation. There is a story with those plot points in there that is awesome. Suicide Squad, I'm really digging this with Rob Williams, Jim Lee, and the single character stories in the back. This one is Captain Boomerang, who's one of my favorites. Still getting into this mystery of Superman and Clark Kent as being two separate beings, two separate characters, and it comes to head that issue. Superwoman, this book was the aw shit book of last month. It was so much like, here's what the book's gonna be. Oh, we kind of leaked this Lois Lane with the JPEG thing where, you know, you saw on the image and it said Lois Lane.jpg, and it was crazy. And crazy stuff happened at the end of that issue, and now it's Lana Lang. And then at the end of this issue, even more crazy shit happens. It's another awesome, ridiculous cliffhanger last page that doesn't have anything to do with Lana or Lois, but does have to do with two other people whose name starts with L. Seriously. So that was awesome. Flash, I am so loving this book. I can't wait for Flash 9 with the Kid Flash of Two Worlds and all that stuff. The Teen Titan Wally is in here, not the Titans Wally, and he has some choice things to say to Barry, and Godspeed is awesome, and I'm loving that book. Green Lanterns, this is the thing that had got pulp because it said Family Matters on the top for some reason, even though this series isn't Family Matters. Maybe that's the next issue is the first part of a storyline called that. But those got pulped, and sad face, I didn't get any of the pulped ones because those are going for tons of money. But you can see them online and on eBay too because they exist. And there's a crazy thing with a Phantom Green Lantern ring in this that's awesome. And Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps, number 4. This is what I teased out after San Diego when I talked to Rob Vendetti, and we talked about Guy Gardner for probably a half an hour at the Hyatt. And I was so excited about what he's going to be doing with Guy Gardner, and it's in here and it's executed so well. I mean, Guy Gardner crushes it like Quint. Like, Guy Gardner is the man, and Rob gets him perfectly here. I am the biggest Guy Gardner fan ever, and if you say I'm not, I will fight you. I might get knocked out with one punch, but I will fight you, whoever you are. Moving on, Road to Rebirth, Titans Hunt. This is the book that is right before DC Universe Rebirth, right before the new Wally Titans. It's the same writer as the new Titans book, and you should get it if you didn't read it. And finally, Harley Quinn, Volume 5 is out in hardcover. Joker's last laugh. Moving on, there's a few Marvel things that I liked. I kind of whittled it down. Black Panther 6 has an awesome ending. Like, the cliffhanger for that is something that people have been asking for, something that I've been wondering about, something that had a lot of potential that was quashed early on, and it's awesome now. The time is right, and this is great. Spider-Man 8, really cool to see these three and knowing that they're going to become the champions and seeing how this Civil War is affecting them and their decisions and what they're doing. It's cool. And Daredevil Volume 2 is out. It's Charles Soule's Daredevil. I'm loving that. Moving on to some indie stuff. The Forevers, Black Mask. Black Mask is a pretty awesome publisher. They are doing some really, really unique stuff that I guess Image could have done or Vertigo could have done, but for some reason they passed, and now we got it. So it's cool. I've liked Space Riders, I've liked Kim and Kim, but this is the Forevers. It's Kurt Pierce and Live Fast, Live Forever. It's a crazy conspiracy book. Is it sci-fi? What? It's a crazy conspiracy. Like, yes, if you like Twin Peaks stuff with sci-fi, you will love this. So I certainly enjoyed it, and I can't wait for the next issue. Briggs Land #2, already optioned for a show at AMC. Pilot's already written by Brian Wood. First issue was great, really built the world, showed all the characters, and second issue was great too. Moving on with Image, Hickman's crazy dense comics. I mean, this is return to form for Hickman, the Black Monday Murders. First issue, second print's out this week. We have plenty. Second issue is also out this week, and it's a period piece, and it's the crash of the economy, all that, you know, what that happened back in the day, you know, the Great Depression and whatnot. Was that caused by demonic forces? Was that caused by some devil worshiping satanic crap? And my speculation is that kind of why we added "In God We Trust" to the money after that debacle. Yes, definitely, and it's awesome. And finally, The Walking Dead Volume 26 is here. Every time a volume comes out, there's people that come out of the woodwork, being like, "Oh, zombies, I need this." And it's like, oh, it does come out monthly, but here it is. Put it on your bookshelf. Go for it. Moving on to franchise stuff. One Punch Man. Super love this show. It's very funny. Volume 8's out. Avatar: The Last Airbender. They're still going. This is part 1 of a whole nother 3-part series, North and South. The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Volume 1 is here. It's the completed first arc, ready to go by Boom. This book took the comic industry by storm, sold crazy with issue 0s and the issue 1s and all that. And Power Ranger Pink, issue 3 is here. So, go to your comic shop on Saturday. It's Batman Day. You'll get a free Batman comic. There'll probably be sales on Batman stuff. There'll probably be some Bat shenanigans. Here, there's going to be the Bat Dance and cosplay karaoke. You definitely want to do that. And here, tomorrow, Wednesday, coming to get your Doom Patrol and watch Transformers with me, because you got the touch. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.